It's Miss Arlene again, and we are reading Pete the Cat and the Great Leprechaun Chase by James Dean. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, and Pete's teacher, Mr. G, is teaching about leprechauns. I don't know anything about leprechauns. The only time you can catch one is on St. Patrick's Day. A leprechaun will bring you good luck, Mr. G says. A leprechaun will bring you good luck, Mr. G says. Now, everyone in the classroom wants a leprechaun. Pete gets a great idea. He will open a leprechaun catching business. Oh, I wonder if that idea is going to work. Pete is pretty smart, though, right? Look at his friend just listening nicely. Uh-oh. Let's see if Pete's leprechaun catching business is a good idea. Let me turn the page. St. Patrick's Day comes and Pete gathers some supplies. He hang up a sign above his stand. This will be easy, Pete thinks. I see Pete's sign. It says Pete's Lucky Leprechaun Catchers. Uh-oh. Wow, he got a lot of supply in his bin. I see something that looks like a candy and the word candy. I see something that looks like balls. I don't know. It says bait, and he has a big net and some rope. Let's see what he's going to do with that, huh? Squirrel is Pete's first customer. I would like a leprechaun, Squirrel says. I need good luck for my test. Cool. On it says Pete. There's Squirrel. Squirrel wants a leprechaun to help him with his test, to bring him luck. Let's see if he's going to be lucky. I'm going to turn the page. Oh, look at that beautiful rainbow. I see blue, I see green, I see yellow, I see red. What a beautiful rainbow. Pete has a plan. He follows a rainbow until he finds a leprechaun. Oh, there's the leprechaun. Finally, Pete arrived at the end of the rainbow and finds Clover the leprechaun next to a pot of gold. Pete sneaks up behind him, tiptoe. Whoosh! Uh-oh. Do you think Pete catch Clover? This is Clover the leprechaun. Do you think Pete catch Clover? Uh-oh. Those leprechauns can be very fast. Let's see. And look, Pete has his big net. That's what he needed his net for. Uh-oh. Let's see if he catch him all the way at the end of the rainbow. Let's see. I'm going to turn the page. Clover is too fast. Do you think you could catch me so easily? He asked. Uh-oh. It looks like Clover has a poem for Pete. Once there was a cat named Pete who thought nabbing some luck would be neat. Then he happens upon a smart leprechaun who he'll find quite tricky to beat. I like that poem. Uh-oh. Clover disappeared in a puff of green smoke. He needs a new plan. Uh-oh. Look, Clover is gone. Pete could not catch Clover. Clover is gone, but he left the pot of gold. Uh-oh. Let's turn the page and see what Pete is going to be up to next. That afternoon, Gus visits Pete's lucky leprechaun catchers. I want a leprechaun, Gus says. I need good luck for my band rehearsal. Pete says, I'll see what I can do. I wonder what Pete's plan is now. There's Gus. Gus looks excited. He needs luck for his band rehearsal. Pete plans to lure Clover out with music. He plays a jaunty song on his guitar. Before long, Clover danced over to Pete. Just a little closer, Pete thinks. Suddenly, Clover starts spinning around Pete. Round and around and around and around. Clover goes faster, around and around and around and around and around. Uh-oh. That's a nice guitar, eh? What nice music Pete plays on the guitar. And look at Clover. He's dancing and dancing and oh no, Clover wrapped up Pete with the rope. Uh-oh. That's not a good idea. Pete has finally met his match. A crafty leprechaun he just can't catch. He'll never win. He better give in or find something else to snatch. Oh, that's a nice poem that Leprechaun made. That even Callie visits Pete's lucky leprechaun catchers. I want a leprechaun. I need good luck for my tennis match. Hmm, says Pete. St. Patrick Day is almost over. There isn't much time left to catch a leprechaun. But Pete won't give up. Uh-oh. Do you think this time that Pete is going to catch a leprechaun for Callie? She needs luck for her tennis match. Pete sets a trap for Clover. Before long, Clover tiptoed up to the trap and sniffed the air. I love candy, he whispered, peering under the box. I don't think it's a good idea for Clover to go under the box. Pete waits very quietly. Shh! Look at Pete. He has the rope. Uh-oh. And he has a stick holding up this box with lots of candies underneath it. Uh-oh. I love candy too. I don't know if if it's a good idea for Clover to go under the box. Do you think he's going to catch him this time? Let's see. Crash! Pete rushed over and checked underneath the trap, but it was empty. Clover skipped away again. Uh-oh. Pete has tried many a plot, but still I haven't been caught. And isn't it dandy? He even got candy while Pete ends up in a squat. I like that poem that Clover just made. Pete has an idea. He follows his trail of spilled candy to Clover's secret hideout. Uh-oh. See? Wow. When Clover slipped away, he walked and walked and walked with his candies, and the candies was falling out, and Clover did not know. Do you think Pete is going to find him and catch him now this time? Uh-oh. Let's turn the page and see. Pete sneaks up behind him and swoosh! Uh-oh, Pete finally catches Clover. Wow! Look at Clover's facial expression. He's surprised. Uh-oh. He didn't know that Pete could catch him. Uh-oh, I wonder if he's going to make another poem. I don't know, Clover. You weren't tricky this time. Pete was very tricky this time. Let's turn the page and see what happens. Why do you want me? Clover asked. I'm helping my friend who needs some extra luck, Pete says. Luck doesn't come from having a leprechaun, says Clover. You and your friends have each other. That already makes you as lucky as can be. Having your friends are luck already. Uh-oh, did you think about that? Uh-oh, I didn't know that. Could Clover be right? Pete is one very lucky cat. A lucky cat doesn't need a lucky leprechaun. He lets Clover go. See, Clover says, you don't need a leprechaun. You have your friends. That's luck enough. I love that. Oh my goodness. I hope you all have friends because that is being lucky when you have friends, right? Even one friend, right? I'm going to turn the page. Pete decides he will be the good luck his friends need by helping them out himself. Uh-oh. Pete helps Squirrel study for his test. Squirrel aced it! Yay, Squirrel! Oh, what a good friend Pete is, right? He helped Squirrel to study, and Squirrel did very well on his test. Yay, Squirrel! You go, Squirrel! Pete helps Gus rehearse for the recital, and Gus rocks it! Yay, Gus! Look at Gus play the drums at his recital, and Pete helped him to practice, right? And he rocks. Good job. What a good friend. That is lucky, right? And then Pete helps Callie practice her match. And Callie wins the tennis match. Yeah, Callie, you go. What a good friend Pete is. Clover magically appears. Good job, Pete, says Clover. I have one more poem for you. Wow, there is Clover. And look at all the stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars. Twinkle, twinkle, little stars, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little stars, how I wonder what you are. Go, Clover! I'm going to turn the page. While Clover played hide and seek, Pete learned something unique. The luck that you make beats luck that you take any old day of the week. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone! Oh, look at them. They all are having fun under the rainbow. And that's the end of the story of Pete the Cat and the Great Leprechaun Chase. Thank you for listening.